my first experience. As it turned out, I am going on vacation. So each time we go on vacation, especially to Cuba, we always bring things that I leave over there with someone from the hotel or someone that we meet in town. And I was preparing myself to go on that vacation, so I was in my clothes and all that. So I selected things for 9 days. So it was not that easy, I have to admit. So 9 days worth of items. So I have 45 items, and I didn't want to bring too many things that were taking too much space in my luggage, because we're only allowed one luggage per person. So I have myself, my husband, plus all of the things that I already bring to give away. So to start off, just going to show you what I put together. It's a bag like this. It's a brand new bag, actually. I got it as a gift. It's not a haul, so I'm not demonstrating everything, but just to show you a little bit what I'm bringing. Another bag that I have here, I used to bring this bag when I was walking my dog Bello, and t-shirts and blouse and one little vest, because they told me before that they did appreciate when we bring warmer clothes, because for them it is winter also. And then all these pants that were just right there on a tablet, for what, I don't know. It's all clothes that I don't wear anymore. And then I have 2 bathing suits, good condition, but I used to wear this when we would go to the pool. I would go to an inside pool with the children when they were younger, and I don't know why I was holding on to it, because I no more wear it, and I have others that I can wear. I have a hat and 2 pairs of shoes. Besides that, I thought that's enough big things, because one, it weighs a lot, and 2, it takes a lot of room in my luggage. So I selected smaller items. And a while ago I had done some cleaning in the offices. I have my glasses, I have my contacts, but I can't read from close. A floss. And in Cuba they especially like when we give them items for hygienic purposes. So this toothbrush I could have kept because it doesn't take too much space in the drawer, and we usually use it, but I always like to bring at least one, because I know they appreciate it a lot. And that's it. That came up to 45 items. And hi everyone, I am here in Cuba, and I'm going to show you 11 items that I am going to eliminate. I'm going to make it fast. I just filmed my French part and it was much too long. My husband is waiting for me. I'm gonna make it snappy because we are at our last day here on vacation. And then today I'm showing you 54 items. It was between day 12 and day 15. So 54 items. They were actually all things that they had no place. It's like they had no place. They were du surplus, you know, they were overstock, and they didn't fit anywhere. So I accumulated everything, and I have a few of bath and night clothing that I'm gonna pass on to my sister-in-law if she is interested. If she's not, then I'll pack everything she's not interested in, and I will give it away on our next trip. There are interesting things here. Actually, a beautiful robe here that is too short for me, it's not suitable. A bag, I'm gonna ask my niece if she's interested in this bag. You know, when it's not useful for you, better pass it on to someone else. And I was so due to do this, It has been a while since I'd done this kind of cleaning, and I decided that to sleep in, I am so much more comfortable in sleeping in just a t-shirt, either a white t-shirt with just some underwear, and when I wake up in the morning I just put my big robe on. This is how I am the most comfortable to sleep in, and wearing all those nightgown, I didn't feel good in them. I didn't like myself and I didn't like them. They are almost like they have not a lot of usage. So bathing suit that I paid quite a bit of money for. Unfortunately, I just hate myself in this. It's by Lolay, and I just hate myself in this. The color is not suitable for me. This here I'm giving back to my sister-in-law. I had great use of this. She actually made this herself, and since I'm not wearing it anymore, I just want to give it back to her because I know she worked very hard at knitting all of this, and she every year do some. She has a daycare and she usually do some for all of the children that she has. It's not that I don't love it, it's just that I'm not wearing it, and I do not want to be holding on to things that I'm not wearing anymore. Okay, for this part, I'm sharing with you between day 16 to 18, a total of about 51 items. We are actually invited to my sister-in-law tonight for a birthday party, and I'm also bringing all of this with me tonight because in March, my niece is moving out for the first time, so she'll need a lot of things for her first apartment. And since I am in the cleanup and everything, I would have done the same, but it's a good timing that I'm doing this also so I can share a lot of things with her. Like I said, a total of about 51 items I've put in a box like this. So I've recuperated a lot of things. These are boxes that Chloe probably had things delivered to her, and my niece absolutely loved pink, so I thought of using this pink box. I prepared for her a lot of tea and tisane and some hot chocolate in here, all kinds of things just to give her a hand to start out. A fondue. This is actually my sister-in-law that gave it to me as a gift. But as I told her, I think you are on a roll to spoil me with fondue because it's the third one you give me. So this one I didn't even open up. I received it as a gift this Christmas, so I said I'm going to give it to your daughter. It will be her first and last one. A bottle of alcohol chocolate raspberry that I wanted to share with her for her first maybe alcohol bottle to create herself a little mini bar. So all kinds of things, cleaning products, some flour, some sugar, and the goal is not to share with you each items that I'm eliminating from my home. I want to share with you my experience. I feel so much relief. I feel liberating myself. I was holding on to so many things. These are all things that, not all, there are a lot of things like the tea and some spices that I'm giving her, and some sugar and some flour. These things were not taking space in my cupboards. I just wanted to share them with her so she can start off more easily. There were a lot of other things that I was just holding on to, and all these days I've been working a little bit every day towards my goal, 30 days of minimalism, so a total of 400 and something items. And I thought, at a point I thought it was going to be hard because I said, oh my God, I haven't calculated it this way. Like, I think it's a total of 400 and something But it's so easy. Oh my God, and I thought I was done eliminating things, but there's still always so many things that are there that take space, so that are giving me a hard access getting to something else. Sometimes I open my cupboards and I want to get to something that I use, but then something else is taking the room, so it gives me a hard time accessing it. So sometimes I don't even feel like cooking because it's too hard to access. Things are too hard to access. So now I'm eliminating a little bit every day. I've worked hard. I'm telling you, it's not that easy because it's every day. I've been sick also. My nose has just stopped being so red. I didn't even want to put my contacts, and I think my glasses are so dirty. I have to wash them before we go. And because my eyes are itchy from all of the dust, from all of the working all the time, so I didn't want to wear contacts today, so you will excuse my glasses with the light. But I wanted to share this with you today, and I will share more. Okay, so for today I'm showing you from day 19 to day 26 a total of at least 180 items. I've gone through my old office. I've gone through all of my filing, everything I kept as souvenirs, some certificates, some work honors, whatever you name it, I had it. And I also did a big cleanup in all of my CDs that I listen to while I give massage or just to calm myself, and I've all organized them in another envelope that I have to just the CD. I only need the disc. I don't need all of these. They just take place and room, all kinds of some boxes from an old iPhone that I had, so I had 2 boxes. I don't need this one. How do you call this? It's broken. I have all kinds of information in here, but I'll work on other ways to get them back. It's not good for me anymore. What else do I have? All kinds of things, papers, souvenir, little knicks and knacks. I also did a lot of work in the souvenir. Look at this. We had gotten this in Paris when we got married. Some of you might look at this and say, oh, you should have kept it. Why should I keep this? I have other souvenirs. I don't need them all. Absolutely not. But it was just so sweet. I remember when we got this, it was on the street. A man was selling this, and we were on our honeymoon, and we had gotten this. It says, I love you. And I'm giving, I'm throwing it out. It's just made out of material, so it's not good for anyone. It's just a souvenir for me. When I turn 40 years old, I'm going to be turning 45 now, so I don't need the 40. All kinds of things, but it made me work on myself so much. Grammar words, English. Was I good in English? Not too bad, I think. Honestly say it was not hard. It was not hard at all because I wanted to do this. I need to liberate myself from all of this. I don't need all this stuff to be happy today. This belonged to the past. It will all go away tonight. I'm getting rid of all this. Some of them I will destroy. Some others go to the recycle bin. So I am at day 27 today. I've been so busy cleaning out all of my home. I've been very busy. I have worked every day, every single day to this challenge, and there is a lot of dust in all things, and being allergic to dust and all kinds of other things, I had brought my immune system very low because I was doing it every day, and being sick every day, but I worked through it. Amongst other things that I have to do, I always did a little bit of cleaning every day, and I feel so proud. I feel relief. I feel that my home is neat and tidy. Everything is just perfect. I am so happy, and I was anxious to get to this point at day 27, 28, 29, and 30, because all of the other days, what I did, since I went on vacation, so I had to do a little bit more to accumulate things for the days that I was going to be gone. And when I started to do the whole cleaning, like in boxes that I knew almost the old box was needed to go, then it was more than a few items per day. At one point I had accumulated, as you've seen, 180 items and more, but I stopped counting at 180. So that was a lot of work. But I wanted to get to the point where every day I was eliminating the right amount. So today I have 27 items exactly. They were things that were just left there, that I cleaned, and then I needed to decide, am I keeping this, am I not keeping this? So I've collected 27 items, and I have so many things I could share with you, but the main thing is that my home is neat and tidy, and my mind is more clear. You ask me where something is in my home, and I know where it is. I was looking for something. You know, all the money, we've traveled in Europe some 25 years ago when we got married, and we had brought money from all over, because 20 some years ago the euros were not in, and each country had its own money, so we had collected money from everywhere. Everywhere we've traveled, we always keep the money. Some of my family member had given me old money, same with my husband, so we have quite a few old money, and I was looking for that and I couldn't find it while cleaning, because every room in my house, every cupboards, every armoire, everything has been touched by me in the last few days in my challenge, 30-day challenge. And I was still looking for that money, but I had one place, and I was keeping that in mind. I said, if it's not everywhere I'm looking now, it's going to be in that box. I have two boxes where I had put many pictures and collage and all that. So I knew it was probably going to be there, and it was. And I now know everything I own. Before, I used to wonder, have I given this away or do I still have it? I was never sure. But this time, since I've touched everything, I know everything I own. So that's a good feeling, to know that if I want to look for something, I know where it is, and I know I still have it, or I know I had given it away, so I can, release. I do not own it anymore, so I just release. I probably don't need it, because as I do this challenge and as I progress towards more minimalism, I realize how much material things don't mean anything. They don't mean anything. Everything is in my mind, in my heart, and it relies in the people. It does not rely in the material things. It's such a wonderful feeling to feel. As you know, I had done the January No by Jan, so I hadn't bought anything except what I'd share with you. I had done my nails because my husband wanted me to do my nails, and he had brought me flowers, so I accepted the flowers. But now we are in the middle of February, and I still haven't bought anything. I don't feel like it. I feel that I just want to be using everything I have before I buy some new things. So it's just a wonderful feeling. It made me not only clean my home, but it made me more like conscious of material things and of people and all kinds of good things. So everything is good. Everything is really, really good. So my niece came and visit us with my brother these past few days, and I was able to open a beautiful wooden box full of toys that I had selected for her to play here. She got to go home with one doll, but I wanted her to keep all the things that I've selected for her for years, so each time she comes over she can play with those toys, and I was proud of that. I was able to open the box, and she was so pleased. She's now at the age, she's 18 months, and she is such a joy. She's just a joy. I hope I can film her more and show you more of who she is. I'm really not at my best today, but I'm just at my natural self. So as I said, I was happy to get to this point. 27 items today. I am eliminating all kinds of things today. I've been in my cupboards, I've been everywhere. A few empty bottles, also shampoo and body foaming that I actually really love. This one is from Soap and Glory. I absolutely love this soap. Oh my god. I could wash myself every day for the rest of my life with this soap and it would be okay. So today 27 items, tomorrow 28, 29 and 30 items. My home will be so neat and tidy. It will be impeccable. I'm telling you, impeccable. So today is day 28. I still have 2 more days to go, and today I'm presenting you what I did yesterday, the cleaning of yesterday, and there was 2 places that I collected those things. I've did some cleaning in a basket that I have in my kitchen, and this basket my husband takes care of filling it in. Each day he comes in, he will put more stuff into the basket. It was starting to be more than full, so when I took the basket away from the wall, my husband just looked at me and he said, "Oh, I can't take this anymore." He feels like he's doing it with me because a lot of things are his things. I'm really trying to be really respectful. I don't want to transform him in being minimalist, but I feel he's doing it with me because doing it, he is part of it. So even though I did not told him we're going to clean this basket, you need to clean this basket, I just removed it from the wall. And as I said, he said, "Oh my god, I just can't take this anymore." So I put everything on the counter and I said, I'm take care of what I know is no longer good, and then if you have time, then you look through it. And as I was doing it, I was removing things that were good for the garbage, and he started picking out some things, and he said, this will go back in my car, this will go back in the garage, this you can throw away, this give it to your father, he can sell it. So a few things like that. So it took us less than 5 minutes and the whole basket was empty. So after that, I felt like there was not enough because I was used to collecting things for a few days. So I just felt like having more things done on that day. And I went into another cupboards that I have, and I took out my dog Bello, who just recently passed away. His bag. So his bag is full of all of his belongings. They're all in this bag, except his leash was hanging on the wall of that cupboard, and I put it in the bag. So I'm quite emotional when it comes to this because I almost feel like it's not real. We had Bello for 15 years, and 15 years is a long time. Sometimes I will just open the door and then feel like he will be there, or before leaving I just feel like looking back to see if he's going to be all right. It just lasts a second or two, but it's there. The feeling is still there. Even though he was very sick at the end, so he was not moving a lot, but I had the responsibility of taking care of him, and this I no longer have, so it's like a hole in me. My husband also missed the fact that there is not an animal present. My husband misses that. I know he misses Bello, but he also misses having that connection with an animal. So we were just talking about birthdays a few days ago, and because we went to my nephew's birthday party, and then my birthday is coming up, and then we're talking about birthdays and making joke about who wanted to receive gifts or who wanted to receive money, because the children, we usually give them money now. And my husband, when we said who wants to receive money, then the children all raised their hands, and when the question was asked who wants some gift, I raised my hand, and then my husband made a joke about it, and he said, who wants a dog for his birthday? So I felt like my heart just was hurting for him, because I know it's always in his head. But I really don't feel that we should have another animal. It's too much time, too much attention. It's complicated if we want to travel. We were doing it for Bello. We would do all kinds of things to make sure Bello was all right when we were not there, and there was many years when all of our travel decisions were based around Bello. We would do more camping because the whole family could come. But now we've started to travel a little bit more by plane, and the children, they all have things of their own, so who will stay home with the dog? So it's not a good decision for us at this time. So I have to be the mean one and always remind that where we are at now, it's not where we were a few years back when the children were younger, and we all have the family-oriented life and decision. Bello was a golden retriever, and he was just the most beautiful dog ever. He was a dark color, one of the dark golden retriever, and he was so kind and so loving and so loyal. My little niece was here a few days back, and she comes from out of town. They are at 4 hours away, and as soon as she gets in front of the house, she's only 18 months, and to her, the house, she names the house Bello. It's not Aunt Natalie or Chloe or Zach or Uncle Todd. It's Bello when she sees the house. So Bello was a big part of our lives. So for day 28, these are all the things that are going. Some of the things, like I said, are going to my father, other things went to the garbage bin, and all of Bello's belongings I will give away to my neighbor. He also has a dog. He loved Bello so much that he went and got himself a golden retriever also, and maybe there's a few things he will want to recuperate from Bello. And so it could be very emotional to do cleaning like this, but as I said many times probably already, I so much appreciate the fact that I started this challenge, and it is one of the best things I have ever done. Doing it like this every day is just like a constant reminder that how I want to live my life now. I'm so conscious of what I own and everything that I have and everything that hasn't been used enough, that has been bought but not used enough, or to the contrary, things that we used over and over and over and over. It makes me more conscious about material things, so I don't even feel like going to the store and buying things. Although my birthday is coming and I had promised myself to go and buy myself a few things that I want. I don't know where I'll be at when my birthday comes. Just saying this to you, I'm still wondering, do I really need the things that I wanted? But I might just treat myself to a few things that I wanted for my birthday. So enough said, it's not my birthday yet, it's day 28, and I still have 2 more days to come to do. And what I'll do tomorrow, I'll go around, because now I've done everything is done. I've looked at everything in the house. Maybe my car is left to do, but I usually don't keep a lot of things in my car. I try to clean it out as I go. I'll be going through all of the rooms again tomorrow. Today today I have to do that, and I will look for 29 items, and I will present that to you probably tomorrow, or maybe at the end of the day. I don't know how I'll do it, but I know I have to do it today. So thanks for being there again.